What's your favorite color? Maybe it's blue like the sky and the smell of fresh air, dreams of soaring like eagles and discovering what's up there, the whiff of damp earth after the rain when farmers breathe a sigh of relief as it waters the plains, that deep blue that beats against the horizon, washing away our sins while the coral dies underneath and the oceans are rising. But who cares about colors? We have everything we need. Each day we throw out the trash and start anew and hope the tides recede. Will this picture be real 10, 20, 50, 100 years from now? Or will we have to tell our children about the sound of the rain and how it nourished the land, how blue gave us sustenance that we picked by hand? Or will our story be about how we got high on science and processing plants? We labeled the substances as food, but they clogged our arteries, while we looked for our next rush in food chains and factories. Hamburgers, chocolates, sugary drinks, so much red meat, plastic packaging, drive-thrus, indulging in sweets. Will blue still be here in 10, 20, 50, 100 years? When the ice caps have melted, will we cry blue tears? What's your favorite color? Do you like yellow, so warm and smooth, butter and sunshine, the chirp of the canaries flying over sunflowers and dandelions, the tang of a lemon that gives life some zest? Do you relax under mellow yellow when you're feeling stressed? Fresh corn on the cob, and who doesn't love cheese, or sweet pineapple, mango and honey from bees? Will this picture be real 10, 20, 50, 100 years from now? Or will we have to tell our children about what it was like to go outside and feel the sun on your skin, and how we were always warned about global warming, but we didn't care about yellow, and half of us didn't even believe that climate change was a thing. So as we're saying goodbye to the daffodils and the bees are flying away, will we save yellow, or will it disappear 10, 20, 50, 100 years from today? You know, we're the lucky ones, because if we choose to continue this way, at least we get to say goodbye before all the yellow fades away. What's your favorite color? Is it green like spring with shoots and new growth, orchards, vineyards, plantations, life and hope? It tastes like a crisp apple, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, beans, eat your greens, they're so good for you. Zucchini, spinach, cucumber, kale, snow peas, capsicum, kiwi fruit, pear, olive, celery, and it's hip like avocado on a bed of rocket leaves. Crashing through the forest, so insignificant are we humanity, but we have the power to change our own reality. Will this picture be real 10, 20, 50, 100 years from now? Or will we have to tell our children about how we walked through fields green with the prettiest birds you'd ever seen, the feel of the grass beneath our feet that crushed the green and bruised the leaves? Be careful where you tread before you leave. Will there be any green left 10, 20, 50, 100 years after we, humanity, have plucked all we can from the plants and the trees? What's your favorite color? Maybe you like the contrast of red, love and hate, spicy and sweet, chili and peppers, cherries and strawberries, the smell of blood, the smell of wine. Do you see the warning signs? Juicy tomatoes and watermelon, pomegranates and raspberries. How much more can our Mother Earth bleed? Mars is red. Maybe we should go there, once we finish mining the red out of here. Will this picture be real 10, 20, 50, 100 years from now? Or will we have to tell our children about how we drove across the earth with our machines and we squeezed every single drop of red from our dying world, and we were deceived because we believed life to be easy, and we were pleased because we perceived we had achieved everything great that humankind could conceive? but we couldn't save red. And in 10, 20, 50, 100 years from now, how will we grow green when there's no red earth left to plow? What's your favorite color? Not everything is black and white, but if we don't get it right, our children will never know about the delight we felt when we saw all the shades in the sunlight and millions of stars shining bright at night. Are we going to let the fog descend and darken our skies while sea levels and temperatures rise, and we say our goodbyes to all of the beauty that lies around us? Or will we make a change and rearrange our days so that we don't have to explain to the next generation that we were to blame for all the pain they will have to face and possibly the end of the human race? Our weapons of mass destruction didn't have to work as planned because we didn't lift a hand to save our dying home. We talk about making change, but we all have to care. None of us can do it alone. And as each one of us takes green, takes red, takes yellow, takes blue, do we consider our children and their right to choose a favorite color too? Do we dare to leave tiny footprints and pick up the trash instead of making our mark? What if we gave back? What if we left this place just the way humankind found it? Such a wondrously colorful space, with lush plantations overflowing with ample green to sustain every race. Because the greatest legacy we can leave is a planet filled with dazzling sunsets over deep blue seas, where honeybees can live and thrive, where endangered animals get the chance to survive. For the sake of our children, the insects, the land, for the sake of the flora, the fauna, the sand, for the sake of the rainbows, the seas and the birds, let's make some action, not just speak empty words. So what's your favorite color? And what would you give so your color could live?